Welcome back to the Slightly Random Daily Song! Dexter Jones, that's right, Dexter Jones, Adelaide-based band. The connection to myself goes way back in history. I worked in a restaurant where I first met Ben Nash, the bass player and founding member of the band, along with the guitarist and drummer. This goes way back, 2002, I guess, 2003. I'm terrible with dates. I've got all this video. That's the strange thing. I could easily go back and look at the archives, but I like to try to use my memory. It's pretty bad though, isn't it? What I've got for you today though from Dexter Jones, the double A-side single. What's a double A-side? Well, it's both songs are meant to be the one you listen to. In this instance though, we're only going to listen to one. I Don't Like the Summer is the track off this double A-side single. Oh, there's a little slip in here. What's this slip? Do you like these songs? Then make a request. The Triple J phone number, Triple M phone number. Look at that. They've really gone hardcore with the promotion there. Double A-side single, you see there, I Don't Like the Summer. And the same side, the other A-side, Moment Alone. A double A-side's a strange thing to do, but Dexter Jones were all about promotion. They were all about getting their stuff out there. This particular track is possibly the greatest radio hit that was never a radio hit. It's got catchy chorus, great guitar riff, great progression, great little drum fills in there as well. It's all over and done within 3 minutes. It's a pop song that never got popped. Oh, I got a funny story I can tell you about Dexter Jones. The singer in the band and guitarist, Matt Song, and yeah, that is his name. It's not a stage name. It's not spelt quite the same as S-O-N-G. It's S-O-A-N-G, but Matt Song, right? I told you this was 2000. I reckon this is a bit later. I reckon I met Benny in 2002, and I reckon this is 2004. In fact, there may even be a date on here. About 2 years after this came out, or maybe a year after, I'm not sure. I was in Sydney. I'd left Adelaide town, I was in Sydney, and I had a Dutch girlfriend, and she was writing the Dexter Jones. In fact, on another Dexter Jones track, Matt Song changed the lyric to her name in one of the songs. It's kind of nice. The track was Even Receivin'. And instead of saying Even Receivin', one time he said Anna Sieben, that's her name. She's a Dutch girl, Anna Sieben. Anyway, that's a different story. We're cruising up George Street in Sydney. If you know the CBD, main area of Sydney. We don't even call it downtown, just the area, the center of Sydney on George Street. We're walking up that strip right next to the cinemas and across the road from the Metro Theatre. We've both got a single earpiece in. We're listening to Dexter Jones on an iPod. An iPod. We had this single playing on the iPod, and this is the strangest thing. I didn't know the Dexter Jones boys were in town. I didn't know anything about what was going on. I'd left Adelaide about a year earlier, and as we're singing, we're both walking along listening to one earpiece, we're both singing the song. Matt Song comes from behind us. Now he lives in Adelaide, not in Sydney. He comes from behind us and jumps in front and just like stands in front of us, and we're like, what? We're actually listening to your music? What the hell, dude? Did you know we were, like, what are you doing in Sydney? How did you know we were here? This is before Facebook and crap, right? This is not social. We just happen to be walking up the street like thousands of other people, and he just comes swinging around and lands right in front of me. And Anna was like, oh, that's really cool. And then that's the end of that story, but it's pretty unique, right? How many times has that happened? Now I am waffling a little. Whoa, seagull. I am waffling a little. Let's put you down and have a listen to I Don't Like the Summer. I do like the summer. You may not like this. I waffle again. Let's put you down here. Let's get a good view of the ocean here. What do we got here? Ooh, some nice swell there. Let's put you down like this. That's a pretty good angel, right? You've got a pretty good angel there. You've got the ocean here. Ooh. I should get out there for a wave. Well, folks, enjoy Dexter Jones from the double A-side single, I Don't Like the Summer.
I don't like the summer because I don't like the heat. Let the rain wash away things we don't need. But you like your summer
go, folks. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dexter Jones. I don't like the summer. Oh, that wind. Crikey. I don't like the summer by Dexter Jones from the double A-side single. I did look inside the artwork here, and yes, this was 2004 when this all came about. So my date remembering was kind of accurate, but I do have the footage of this. By the way, there's heaps of footage of Dexter Jones. Maybe I'll bring some more out. If you enjoyed that, I'll bring some more out over the course of the streams. Now, while I sit down and listen to the other A-side on this double A-side single, Moment Alone, you guys can go back to the live stream.